your destination for all your prescription.
Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements, proven by time, engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather at noon.
Well, good Monday, everybody. Taylor Plott here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center with a check on your forecast after a foggy and a very chilly start to your Monday. We're looking at abundant sunshine. Temperatures will be gradually warming into the upper 50s and lower 60s today. The good news is, especially if you're a warm weather fan, we will continue to warm up into the 70s by the time we hit to the middle of the week. But what about those rain chances? They're going to be creeping back into the forecast. Let's talk about it. Let's first off take a live look at our Arctic Air Skycam network. Lawrenceburg, Florence, Pulaski, and Cherokee on this fantastic Monday, showing a lot of sunshine. And I'll tell you what, you saw these Skycams earlier this morning. It had a lot of fog, a lot of low clouds around. That is not the case. A lot of sunshine out and about this afternoon. That will help to warm things up. It will still feel a little chilly out there though, but you get out into the sun and you're going to start feeling that heat from the sun. We do have the high pressure situated off to our south, another area of high pressure off to our northwest. We're sitting nice and happy right now with a lot of sunshine. That will continue to be the case over the next several days until we get towards the weekend. Here are our current temperatures right now. It was interesting to see the temperature map earlier this morning because you had sunshine off to the west. That's where temperatures have been in the 50s for the longest time. Then you had a lot of cloud cover that was situated off to the east. Places like Moulton, Athens, Decatur, and Huntsville were still stuck in the 40s by the time we hit around 10:30 this morning. But with a lot of sunshine around right now, you will start to see those temperatures rebound back up into the 50s and lower 60s today. Afternoon forecast, roughly around 62 for an average maximum high, I would say, at least for most of the area. There will be some spots that will stay in the 50s today, but with the sunshine, like I mentioned, it'll feel nice and warm outside if you're out in the sun. This evening, 6 p.m., obviously, with the time change, we're now looking at dark conditions. By the time we hit 6 o'clock this evening, temperatures dropping down into the lower 50s. Here are those forecast highs for today. Their hometown forecast should really be in the upper 50s here for Chapel Hill and Lewisburg. Low 60s expected for most places today. 60 in Linville, 61 in Pulaski, 61 in Waynesboro, also 61 down there in Walnut Grove. Across the state line, things look like this. 60 in Hazel Green and Meridianville, 62 in Huntsville, also 62 in the Hartselle area, 63 in Decatur, 63 in Rogersville, 64 degrees over there in Florence and the Shoals. Evening forecast, if you have any evening plans, take that jacket with you. With the clear sky, we'll see our temperatures quickly drop down into the middle 40s and eventually the lower 40s by 10 o'clock. And you notice that fog over there? Yep, it could be back once we get into the late evening hours, especially the overnight going into tomorrow morning. Now, our lows tonight won't be as chilly as what we saw this morning. We do anticipate lower 40s for a good chunk of the area, at least close to the low 40s, and some upper 30s across the area. 38 in Ardmore, 37 in Athens, 38 in Lewisburg, 38 in Lawrenceburg, and 39 degrees over there in the Shoals with some of that foggy condition out there. Going into your Tuesday, here's the warming trend. We continue to rise with the temperatures. We expect upper 60s and lower 70s for your Tuesday. 69 in Fayetteville, also 69 in Hazel Green, 72 in Decatur, 72 in the Shoals, 66 here in Lawrenceburg. Now, if you're going down to the beach, obviously the water temperature you see down there is 68 degrees. You really don't want to be getting to the water right now. But if you're looking for some warmer weather, the beach is where to go, especially this weekend as we'll have a front moving through across our area. Down at the beach, it'll still be nice and dry. Temperatures generally in the middle and upper 70s for Gulf Shores and the Orange Beach area, also across the Florida Panhandle. So if you are wanting to kind of get away, get a little bit some warmer weather, head down to the beach. Here are those rain chances with those fronts moving through. There'll be a couple of them going into this weekend. One will drop our temperatures ever so slightly. The one coming into the area Sunday, that's going to be a different situation. Let's break it down with the European model here. I don't really anticipate a lot of like big time rainfall or big time storms with this system, but you'll see here high pressures off to our north and to the south. Once we get into your Thursday, those start to shift off to the east. We'll get some southerly winds coming up ahead of this front going into your midnight hour into the daytime on Friday. We'll start to see those showers and storms pop off along that cold front. That will continue through your daytime on Friday. I will say that there are some model discrepancies with the timing on this, so just keep that in mind. But at least it looks like on Friday we'll see that first front move on through. That will kind of stall out to an extent across the area, kind of wash out, if you will. That's going to keep some of those shower chances around for your Saturday. It could be the bulk of the shower chances will be south of our area, something we'll keep a close eye on. But behind it, another area of low pressure getting going. That will be moving through, going late Saturday into early Sunday, and that's the one that's going to be giving us a big temperature drop beyond the 7-day forecast. So here's your 7-day right now. We'll continue that warming trend, low 70s, maybe some mid 70s out here Wednesday and Thursday. That continues into your Friday. Then that front moves through. We go from 70 on Saturday down into the lower 60s on Sunday. Now, if we added day 8 to the forecast going into Monday, well, if you're going with the GFS model, we're going to be starting off in the 20s. Monday morning. That's something we'll keep a close eye on. Right now, beyond that 7-day forecast, I kind of really think that we're going to be staying mostly in the 30s, but that's something we'll keep a close eye on. Regardless, it's going to be chilly for your Monday, with temperatures probably staying in the 50s for highs. So that's something we'll keep a close eye on, especially with temperatures dropping to the 20s. That is something we'll keep a close eye on in the coming days. But I can tell you the overnight lows, at least over the next several days, will be trending upwards, getting into the 40s. Going into Tuesday and Wednesday night, and eventually up into the lower 50s by the time we end the week. That's your latest forecast here from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Fred Gossage will be in at 5 p.m. to have another check on your forecast. Until then, I hope everybody has a fantastic Monday afternoon.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.